Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of insects. Have you ever wondered why we share our planet with these tiny creatures? Whether you find them intriguing, annoying, or downright terrifying, insects play a crucial role in our ecosystems and in our daily lives. From pollinating our crops to recycling nutrients, insects are the unsung heroes of nature. So grab your magnifying glasses and let's uncover the incredible reasons why insects are so important to life on Earth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. First, let's take a trip into the world of insects. Have a close look at them and learn more details and facts about them. Our preconceived notions might be due to not knowing much about their lives. Let's start with flies. Flies, at the very least, are the most famous insects in the world. They are present almost everywhere, in all seasons. If I asked you to look to your right or left right now, regardless of where you are, you'll likely spot one flying around you. Even though they are around us, none of us really know anything about them. If I asked you right now how many eyes a fly has, you probably wouldn't know and would guess it has 2 eyes. I would tell you no, that's incorrect. So, how many legs does a fly have? Does it have teeth? How many legs in pollinating plants and flowers? And how long does it live? We likely don't have the answers, which is why I want to take you on a journey into the world of this tiny creature. A fly is one of the mysterious insects with a complex and intricate structure. To start, a fly has 6 eyes. Additionally, its reaction to the things it sees is 4 times faster than a human's reaction. It can process visual information at an incredible speed, which explains why you always fail in your attempts to kill flies. The moment you think about moving your hand to swat them, they've already seen you and taken precautions, eaten, and returned. Another fact is that flies don't have a stomach, and their heart beats about 16 times per second. A fly's wings flap at a rate of 300 times per second, and this rapid movement is what causes the buzzing sound you hear. This sound is due to the flapping of their wings, not something they make with their mouth, as some might think. The numbers we just mentioned are truly astonishing. This tiny fly almost seems to defy the laws of time and space. One of the strangest things you might hear about flies is that they get sad and scared. And finally, flies drink alcohol when they experience emotional distress to forget. And this is no joke. A scientific experiment was conducted on a group of flies. They put male flies with a group of female flies. What happened was that the females mated with certain males and rejected others for personal reasons, of course. After this, they took all the males and placed them in an area with food and a container of alcohol. The researchers discovered that the males who were rejected during mating consumed 4 times more alcohol than the males who were accepted. So, let's get to the core topic. What is the purpose of flies? Why did God create them in the first place? Let's start with a non-traditional answer that we might not have heard before. One of the greatest and strangest benefits of flies in our modern age is that certain types of flies are used in the field of medicine. For example, if a person has a wound on their hand or severe burns, there will be dead flesh in the wound, or scientifically speaking, dead tissues. To clean the wound and remove the dead flesh, doctors usually resort to surgery. This process is a bit complex and difficult because they try to separate the dead flesh from the healthy flesh without causing damage to the healthy part. Therefore, they use this magical solution to get rid of dead flesh in wounds or damaged tissues. They bring in sterilized larvae, which are actually small flies, and place these larvae inside the wound. These larvae have an incredible ability to distinguish between dead and live flesh. The dead flesh and damaged tissues are their food, and thus the larvae start eating the dead flesh. Flies are truly innovative in the field of medicine. There is a similarity between a fly's heart and a human heart in terms of symptoms related to heart diseases and aging. That's why researchers are currently striving to find a cure for heart diseases. With the help of our tiny beloved creature, there are also drugs, disinfectants, and antibiotics that are extracted from various types of flies. This is wonderful. It turns out that the fly provides us with all these benefits. But is that all the benefits related to flies? In fact, there are more benefits. Flies are responsible for maintaining the balance of life on Earth. Let's outline these benefits in 3 points. First, flies are the sole food source for some birds and plants. They are also food for many animals, like reptiles, amphibians, and bats. In some remote coastal areas, they are the only source of protein for birds, enabling these birds to survive. Additionally, they transfer pollen just like bees. Secondly, flies support aquatic life in 2 ways. Flies are food for both freshwater and saltwater fish in many bodies of water. We often see fish jumping out of the water to catch flies or other insects resting on the water's surface. On the other hand, flies help reduce the growth of algae. And what's the benefit of that? The benefit lies in the fact that excessive algae growth consumes a large amount of the oxygen that fish breathe, especially in areas with limited water. So if algae numbers increase, fish life could be at risk. All the useful things we talked about relate to just one member of the insect family, and we haven't even covered all the benefits they provide to the environment. We've just highlighted a few snippets. The world of insects is vast and enormous, having existed on Earth for around 470 million years, offering services in many fields. In agriculture, for instance, ants and earthworms aerate and loosen the soil, reduce pressure on it, increase its fertility, and remove toxic substances trapped between particles. Many insects like ladybugs, spiders, and mantises feed on harmful insects and parasites that damage plants, helping us reduce the use of pesticides, as they do this naturally without harming the environment. Moreover, insects play a major role in pollinating plants and flowers, which is crucial in agriculture. In industry, an insect like the silkworm supports the economy of many countries. This tiny insect produces high-quality silk fabrics, different from any other industrial product in terms of quality and strength. In nutrition, bees produce honey and other extremely important products like royal jelly and beeswax. In medicine, creatures like scorpions and spiders, which we consider frightening and useless, are used to extract drugs and chronic painkillers. For example, the fruit fly is used in genetic research due to its short lifespan, which lasts about 10 days. Bee propolis, produced by bees, is used to prevent diabetes, reduce respiratory infections, colds and flu, strengthen the immune system, treat minor burns, and prevent inflammation. It is also used to reduce the occurrence of oral fungal infections. Additionally, there are incredibly beautiful insects like butterflies. For example, you have the blue morpho butterfly, the orchid mantis, and moths like the luna moth or Actias luna. Interestingly, a study says that if humans went extinct, it wouldn't negatively impact the environment. This is simply because humans are at the top of the food chain. However, if insects went extinct, it would cause a global disaster on Earth, as they are the foundation of the entire food chain. So today we've answered the question, why were insects created? For those who are new to the channel, this channel answers questions that might come to your mind. As always, if you have a question that's puzzling you, write it in the comments below the video, and we'll answer it. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and tell your friends.